Britons have achieved over 60 medals in each of the last 3 Olympic Games. This time, they surpassed their Tokyo results. Team Great Britain amassed a total of 65 medals by the end of the Paris Olympics, exceeding their Tokyo number by 1. On the last day of the Games, they secured 2 additional bronze medals. Rob Harris pointed out that views on Team Great Britain's success in Paris can differ based on the lens through which you observe it. The Olympic organizers tally medals primarily by gold count, which places GB 7th, its lowest finish in 2 decades. Since the Beijing 2008 Olympics, Great Britain has not secured as few golds, 14 out of their total of 65. This is identical to London 2012 and 1 more than Tokyo 2020, where they returned with 22 golds from Japan. Winning has never been easy. The finest of margins can make all the difference. For instance, Matthew Hudson-Smith narrowly missed becoming Britain's first 400 meters men's champion in a century by just 0.04 of a second. During my conversation with Sir Hugh Robertson, chairman of the British Olympic Association, as he arrived at the closing ceremony, he expressed disappointment over the fewer golds. He remarked, "In an ideal world, we should focus on high achievement, though we must recognize that 65 medals is an extraordinary accomplishment. Securing an Olympic gold medal is immensely challenging and showcases the athlete's stature." Nonetheless, this was a Games in which Emma Finucane emerged as the first British woman to win 3 medals, including 1 gold. Bryony Page made history as Britain's inaugural champion in trampolining. Alex Yee won the men's triathlon, followed by a mixed relay bronze, bringing his total Olympic medals to 4, making him the most successful triathlete in Olympic history. There's still plenty for Team GB to celebrate as they prepare to depart Paris, making way for the Paralympics team to shine. Looking at the nation's medalists, Tom McEwen, Rose Cantor, and Laura Collett excelled in equestrian, clinching Team GB their first gold medal of the summer on July 29, triumphing over France in the equestrian team event. Tom Pidcock earned gold in mountain biking just hours after the equestrian team shone, doing so in spectacular style. The 25-year-old fell to 9th and 36 seconds behind the leader, Frenchman Victor Koretsky, after a punctured front tire, yet displayed incredible skill to surge back ahead. Nathan Hales made headlines in shooting with men's trap. Hales, born in Chatham, not only won Team GB's 3rd gold at Paris but also set a new Olympic record. The 28-year-old hit 48 out of 50 targets in the trap final, outpacing his closest opponent, who managed 44. The men's 4x200 meters freestyle swimming team, James Guy, Tom Dean, Matt Richards, and Duncan Scott, successfully defended their title, handing Team GB their opening Olympic gold in the pool. Their time of 6 minutes and 59.43 seconds was 1.35 seconds ahead of the United States, while Australia followed 1.2 seconds behind. Alex Yee became Britain's 2nd Olympic triathlon champion at 26 years of age. He entered the delayed race as a favorite but initially appeared to be trailing his rival Hayden Wilde, who led by 14 seconds at the last 10 kilometers lap. However, Yee found extra energy, overtaking Wilde in the final stretch to finish first at Pont Alexander 3. Lauren Henry, Hannah Scott, Lola Anderson, and Georgie Brayshaw saw the GB rowing team make a tentative start before overtaking Ukraine into 2nd behind the Dutch. With just 250 meters to go, they appeared to be out of it, yet they rallied to shock the Netherlands and clinch victory by the narrowest margin. Emily Craig and Imogen Grant triumphed in the women's lightweight double sculls final. This will be the last time this event takes place at the Games. Just 0.01 seconds shy of a podium finish in Tokyo 3 years ago, they have remained unbeaten in women's lightweight sculls since then, and they fulfilled their status as favorites with a win by 1.72 seconds over Romania. Bryony Page made history by completing her Olympic medal collection with gold in women's trampoline. The 33-year-old previously secured silver in Rio and bronze in Tokyo, entering Paris as the reigning world champion. After her final jump in the Bercy Arena, she celebrated joyfully upon hearing her score of 56.480. Ben Marr, Scott Brash, and Harry Charles triumphed in the team jumping final for equestrian. After qualifying in third place behind Germany and the USA, Marr jumped clear with one time penalty, followed by Charles with a perfect round and Brash, who also jumped clear with a time penalty, which secured their gold. Jacob Dawson, Charlie Elwes, James Rudkin, Tom Ford, Sholto Carnegie, Rory Gibbs, Morgan Boulding, Tom Digby, and Harry Brightmore, Cox, were expected to contend for gold in rowing, primarily against the USA, but instead found themselves in a close race against the Netherlands. Katie Marchant, Sophie Capewell, and Emma Finnecane captured gold after breaking world records in all 3 rounds. Team GB finished with a time of 45.186 seconds, surpassing New Zealand by half a second, marking Britain's first ever medal in an event they previously failed to qualify for during the last 2 Olympics. Keely Hodgkinson triumphed in athletics, clinching gold in her 800 meters final while maintaining composure as a heavy favorite. Ellie Aldridge dominated the inaugural kite competition, starting strongly and securing Team GB's 13th gold medal, marking their first sailing medal of the Paris Olympics. Toby Roberts excelled in climbing, placing himself well in bouldering with a score of 63.1 points. He solidified at least a silver medal with an impressive 92.1 score in his climb. Only a flawless performance from Japan's Sorato Anraku could dethrone him. However, after a surprising fall, Anraku secured only 76 points, elevating Roberts to gold, the first Olympic medalist for Team GB in sport climbing. As the final medals are counted and the celebrations come to a close, Team Great Britain exits Paris, leaving behind a legacy of determination, unity, and remarkable victories, inspiring both a nation and the future generation of champions. We would love to hear your thoughts on this incredible performance. Please like and comment below.